so we've just been down there. We can't do anything because we need light or something. Is there anything on this? Because that's the only thing I can actually get in. I can't do this. That's locked. So I need light or something. So let's see what's up here. See, there's... What's this? I can't. Because I'm not going over there. I need some steps. But I'm just wondering. Okay. See, I can see it's like a... See, it's just catching up with the... I don't know, actually, don't know if that's going to be too close or something. Let's have a look. See if that works. Before she said I can't because I ain't got any... Oh no, I can. What the hell? Very good, Kate. Oh, hang on. Like you do. Bit of breaking and entering. With a mouse. Oh. Alrighty, let's have a dig around in here, see what we got. Oh, hang on. I swear that's changed to something. Oh, there we go. What's that? Oh, spark plug, okay. Can I use my metal shears on here? No. Oops.
I can't go that way.
Oh, is that a door? I thought it was a sign. Okay. Well, we got a spark plug. What's a spark plug going to help me with? What's that piece of paper? Don't know. What about that one? Can I get in that one? another one down there. Can I climb on that thing? I don't think I can. I can only go this far, I think. Oh, what the hell is Dan? Please let it be Dan. Please, Dan.
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you just perfectly, Dan, but I can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry. I know I wasn't very understanding last time. I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
Okay, you're a real sweetheart, but I've got to leave you now. I'm not angry with you, so don't worry. I've just got to catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
Dear God, Kate. Unbelievable. No, I can't because it's locked. This explosive thingy. Right, so will that work with my spark plug? Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Ratatouille! Sorry. It's a TV. So I take it it's this way, that's the only way I can go. What's that?
I don't need to do that.
Oh good, I don't even know what it is that you don't need to do. Oh, I think it's called the thingy, isn't it?
That door is locked.
Of course it is. All the good ones always are. Wonderful. That's that open. So curious, is there anywhere else to go? If I go through a door. What the bloody hell does that say? Something, something, something. Okay, so we have to go in that doorway. Hang on a minute, I think I know where I am. Am I not on the train platform? Oh, hang on, where have I gone? Which up in hell is just... There's the... What's that there? There must be something back there. Hang on, which way am I going? Well, that way. There must be. I mean, what's the point in coming all the way down here to find out there's nothing down here? What the fuck? Why did I just turn... Oh my god. Okay, let's go up here. I didn't even spot it. How bad is this? Who's this dude? This is an automaton. I think they're Oscar's hands. Are they not? Oh wait a minute, I think I know what I have to do. I have to go back to that, there's a sign, and then there was that little... Where was it? It was down here, or was it in there? I can't remember if it was in there. Oh no, there it is. There. Don't know why. Okay, ladder. It's stuck. Who's this dude?
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship, such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theatre. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now all I need is her.
Who are you?
Sergei Borodin, the director of the industrial city of Komkoltsgrad. Or what is left of it at least. But who are you, for that matter? And why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended to stop here. I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Right. And what brings you here?
Like I said, a stupid mechanical hitch. I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory!
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here, to Komkoltsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age, that is when I first formed my plan to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer, then?
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
This whole story is completely nuts. And what if I helped you to make some other hands just for your automaton?
Why should life be complicated when I already have what I need? And I very much doubt you are in any position to create such a perfect pair of hands.
You mentioned an automaton pianist, didn't you? Where did you find it?
I pieced it together myself, my dear. Except for the hands, that is. I admit that I underestimated the intricacy of this part of the design. A pianist's hands are very important, after all. But enough. Now he has a perfect set of hands.
Your passion amazes me. Have you designed any other automatons here?
No. Clockwork mechanisms do not interest me as such. I simply needed a robot capable of accompanying Helena Romansky on my huge organ. I adapted an existing model, a reject automaton secretary. I reconstructed it and adapted it to this new function.
An existing model, you say? Did you ever know Hans Vorarlberg? He was a kind of mechanical genius, like yourself.
Hans Vorarlberg? Yes. Or maybe... I don't know. No.
Sure, I understand. The number of automatons still functioning in this abandoned complex is amazing, though.
My dear, one thing is for sure. For many years, I have been totally alone here. If that man ever came to this city, he left long ago.
When you stepped on the train, you were trespassing on private property.
Everything in this city, sweet lady, belongs to the state. And to all intents and purposes, the state in this city is me.
My train is not a part of this factory. And besides, we never would have stopped here in the first place if its engine hadn't needed winding.
Well, as long as your train is at this station, it may be requisitioned and used for industrial purposes.
Out of the question. And I forbid you to do so.
Maybe I won't have to. Perhaps we can maybe come to some kind of agreement, my sweet lady.
I hope so. And fast. Please excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
Oh well. Let's go and see this museum. But what's this?
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and have a look in here. Jog for it. Maybe not. Oh. This is certainly a shrine upon itself, isn't it? Don't tell me I'm going to try and pretend to be... What's her name? Oh god, this is going to take me ages to read. I'm just about to go to bed. Just right down Rigoletto. Okay. Oh dear. No, I didn't mean... Right, let's go and speak to him a minute, because you never know, he might come up with some new blurb. And then I'll pause it. I'll stop it for the night.
Listen, obviously all this has been just one big misunderstanding. So you're going to give me Oscar's hands back, and we're going to get out of your city immediately.
Out of the question. I must have these hands. That is all.
Please excuse...
So...
So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to dress up as what's her name? See if I can go back in there. Can I dress up as maybe if I go back to see Oscar. No, I can't click on anything, can I? Right, let's go back to see Oscar. Oh no, wait a minute, I'll tell you what. Let's go back down this lift. I want to I want to see if I can open or do anything with that ventilation shaft, because I think that ventilation shaft goes into...
That looks like a ventilation.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Can we use this on it? What about these?
That looks like a...
See if Oscar's in here. Of course he'll be in here, won't he? He's scared to go outside.
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading the paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine. Thank you for asking, Kate Walker.
You know, Oscar, some of my reactions here surprise even myself. I didn't think I was capable of all this.
Indeed, I admire you greatly for your achievements, Kate Walker.
That's sweet, Oscar.
The simple expression of a logical conclusion based on recorded data.
Oscar, we can only carry on our journey by train if we get your hands back. And the only way to get your hands back is to accept the director's offer.
You mean bring back this singer Helena Romansky? Oh dear. And what else will we need to do to get the hands back?
Always ready with the precise euphemism. If it puts your mind at rest, Oscar, I absolutely do not need your help this time. Just take care of yourself while I'm away.
That's a request I'm happy to obey, Kate Walker.
This whole business is taking me out of my way. I'm beginning to wonder if I shouldn't just go back to New York and say that Hans Vorarlberg is dead.
Hans Vorarlberg dead? Do you have some new information you have not shared with me?
No, it was just a convenient hypothesis.
Kate Walker, you mean you are ready to lie? I am deeply shocked. I thought that you were a sincere and honest person.
Do you ever have a moment's weakness, Oscar?
Never, Kate Walker. Discouragement does not feature in my behavior options.
You're right, Oscar. We will find Hans and find him alive. That much I do believe.
That's much more like it, Kate Walker.
Take a note, Oscar. Not breaking down in this hellhole? Good idea.
How many times must I inform you, Kate Walker? This is not a mechanical failure. Winding the spring mechanism is standard service procedure.
Always ready with the precise...
An engineer also prides himself on precision in such matters.
Right. I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck.
Okay, right, let's try this out now. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh no, I thought I could pick up some clothing. I think I'll have to wear that clothing myself. I'm gonna go and do it now. And then after that, if I don't do what I do, I'll have to have a bit of a mooch around and see what I can see. Let's open this door. Where is it? Oh, okay, that's where we're going. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Let's see if this will work now. No. Which way was it? Was it in there? I can't bloody remember. No, it wasn't this way, was it? It was down here, wasn't it? And then it was down here. Yeah, that was it. Right, let's see if this works. No, I thought I could just become her, if you know what I mean.
Dan Foster isn't around.
Okay, I'm going to pause that there. Come back to it later. Cool. And away I go.